Hello, Kanisha. Oh.
Hey everyone, it is time. It is time for another Sports View
Hmm.
brought to you by Women Love Sports 2. And on this special day in February, I just want to say, so glad to be here with my co hosts. Really glad to be here with my co hosts because it could have been a little different. So let's get into it. We got a lot going on here. We got Super Bowl coming up this week, a very legendary potential record to be broken today. And I know that's why that Cleveland shirt is on the Cheryl Green with the big E up there right now. And we just have a lot to get into. So introduce yourselves. Let's start with Cheryl Green with the big E.
As everybody know, I am Cheryl Green with the Big E, and I'm sitting right here in LA, but my heart resides in Cleveland.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what's going on tonight. But hey, Cheryl.
Good evening. It's Hatch, chiming in from the nation's capital, uh, with the State of the Union address looming down the street and around the corner. So, yeah, I guess we better get into it.
We better get into it because there's a lot going on. As stated before, it's your girl Kanisha K Dub,
Hmm.
and let's talk first about well, of course, the State of the Union's on everyone's mind, but there's also another momentous occasion looming, and let's talk about that a little bit. And that is, should I steal your thunder? Or you want me to do it, Cheryl?
No, it's your day.
Oh, gosh.
LeBron James is expected to break the NBA all-time scoring record this week. Lower level seats for the game tonight in Los Angeles are going for over $1,000 a piece with the Thunder,
Mm.
and he everybody up in the game this evening. So, with that, he is scheduled to, if he scores 36 points against the Thunder, he will have the all time scoring NBA record. He will break whose record, Cheryl? Do you know?
Um,
Another famous Laker?
is it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
It is. It is. So,
Oh
although, this was the faded February day that everyone has been waiting on for years. Will he do it? Can he do it? You think he can do it, Tracy? 36 points. He's not a young man.
Uh, do it today or just in general? We talking about today, right? And they're playing the
Today.
Thunder. I think he can do it. I think he can do it. He is no longer a spring chicken in NBA years, but I mean he's still got it in him. And what is it? I think the drive to win, the competitiveness. I think I definitely think I think he can do it.
Hmm.
And it surprisingly has nothing to do with the fact that he's from Ohio. But go ahead, Cheryl.
Well, I think that it has everything to do with the fact that he's from Ohio. That was the reason that they, brought him to LA because they knew that he could break the record in LA, and LA wanted the hoopla versus, having, the parades and everything for him in Cleveland. But now, one thing that I do not like is the fact that they are selling these seats for $1,000. Who do they think he is? Beyonce or somebody? I don't know.
You'd be
Turns
there.
out the Beyonce.
You're a little under
That's a
the
lot.
weather,
I
but
mean,
I think you might
It,
be there.
if if he scores 6 points, though, he's going to beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's league record of 38,387 points set in 1989.
Woo!
mm,
Well, before I was born.
That's a long
That's
time.
great.
That's a long time. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is supposed to be there.
he's
Nice.
gonna break it. He's gonna break it. I mean, like when Kobe had them 81 points that night, they just let him just run up and down the court and just shoot the
Mhm.
ball. Not saying that's gonna happen with LeBron because LeBron is definitely gonna earn it. But he's gonna get 36 points tonight
I
with
don't
two
know. He
different
was
color
really
shoes on.
frustrated the other week. So, I don't think anything is guaranteed, but that definitely will be some Black history in the making should it happen this month, in
Tonight.
the month of February, on this day. So,
Mhm.
you know, that'll be cool to see. We'd love to see it. So we'll be flipping channels back and forth between State of the Union and State of LeBron James breaking
Exactly.
records.
So which
Right.
one would be more important?
Cheryl.
Oh well, I just because Kanisha
Well, you
said
know, the
she
ambassador of Ohio, of course.
Basically, she's saying
I'll have both going at the same time.
I think she's basically saying only 49 states will be watching. The state of California will be watching the game, okay? Or will only I should say only care about the game. But go ahead.
okay.
I guess the question is, will the Lakers win though?
Yeah, how about that? How about the main goal of the game?
That remains to be seen. That remains to be seen.
Cheryl is like, yeah, that too. I love it.
Okay, so moving on into other fun facts in history. I have a lot of fun facts. The big game by the numbers. And this information is from Wallet Hub, very credible source.
Wallet Hub?
You can look it up. But, we were just talking about paying over $1,000 to watch LeBron James make history. But the average cost of a ticket to the past 5 Super Bowls has been $6,382 a ticket.
Yeah, that's what the cheap seats are running for this weekend. Yep.
6,000.
And the lowest price on the resale market just after the conference champion was $5,738. So you could get a little bit of savings if you find a credible reseller. Use your Groupon.
Right.
I was just in Phoenix this week, ahead of everyone. Just making sure everything was all right, lay out the land. I showed you the whole Super Bowl thing at baggage claim at Sky Phoenix Airport. And the estimated economic impact of the greater Phoenix area economy just on Super Bowl will be $1 billion.
What? You don't mean just on Super Bowl, not just on Sunday, but the Super Bowl. It's okay. I got you.
Leading up to and look, this is so serious. I had an Uber driver who was driving me back to the airport on Sunday. I flew back from Phoenix on Sunday, and he told me he was actually going to take leave from his day job so he could drive Uber.
Oh, yeah. Over the week, over the next however many days.
Ubering was more lucrative for him than like actually doing his 40 hours, of the 9 to 5.
I can see that.
So he could probably make $5,738 in just those 3-4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then he could get a ticket to go. Right.
Now we have a couple of our producer and Miss Cheryl will be going to Phoenix this weekend for the Super Bowl. What's your strategy for getting one of those tickets, Cheryl? Did you win the lotto? Got some scratch offs?
No,
You've been recycling cans. Like I'm
gonna be showing my little legs.
Okay. It should be warm out. That's fine. That's fine. That's not too extreme.
Are you feeling really good? Are you feeling like that's gonna get you into the Super Bowl though?
Yeah, just them calf muscles down there. Yeah, them calf muscles.
There we go.
That might get you in the tiny bowl. Might get you in the
Oh my goodness.
Well, see, somebody gonna lose their ticket, and I'm gonna be standing right there when they drop it, and I'm just gonna stick my feet right on top of it.
A big gust of wind.
The rectangular ticket. Cheryl's like electronic.
I'm
going to the Super Bowl, SUPA. She's getting it.
Super. Can we talk about who's never won a Super Bowl? You'll be interested in this fact. Cheryl.
Well, no, let's
You know
not.
where this is going, don't you?
Well, we know the Commodores have yet to win. Tuttles and company.
Well, as the Commanders know,
Well, yeah, as the Commodores, we have not won, but we actually do have some Super Bowl wins, which will also be a part of our conversation today. We have an historic win. But go ahead, Kadisha. I'll wait.
so here's who's never won the Super Bowl: the Bengals, the Lions.
The Bengals. That's true.
They're from
That's-
Ohio.
Yeah, that is true. That is
Stop
true.
out there in the Midwest. Go ahead.
Mhm.
The Jaguars, the Texans,
Oh,
the Vikings. Meanwhile, Brian Flores is leaving the Steelers, and he's going to be the defensive coordinator for the Vikings. That was just announced today.
Oh wow. Okay.
The Bills.
wait a minute. So he's not getting along with Tomlin down there?
The goal is to be on that pathway to be a coordinator,
Okay.
to get you back in the running for a head coach job potentially. And he's needed by the Vikings a whole lot.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, because he didn't really.
I'm
do
not
it.
done. We haven't gotten to where I want to go with this never won a Super Bowl thing though.
Oh man, did you say the Bills? You brought that back up?
The Bills?
Uh,
I did. Is it
yeah.
painful?
The Bills, they have not won a Super Bowl.
Wasn't it 3? Was it 3 years in a row? Remember they went. They made a damn Snickers commercial about it. It was bad.
Always a bridesmaid. Always a bridesmaid.
Oh, I didn't know the Bills.
Jim
Okay.
Kelly, Mark Lee, you don't remember that? It's fine. You were too young, Joe.
There's a lot of animals here. The Falcons,
What?
the Panthers,
What?
the Cardinals,
The who?
the Cardinals,
Okay.
the Redbird,
Mhm.
the Titans,
What?
Yeah.
Chargers,
Thunder.
and the Browns.
Wait a minute now. We hold on. Let me.
Please name a year.
What is that site you said again?
NFL.com.
And Cheryl, y'all ain't won the Super or the Super Bowl, okay? Just it's cool. It's okay.
Y'all had some soup in
Y'all
a bowl.
y'all in a rebuilding phase, okay? Y'all in a rebuilding phase. We get it.
Okay, we'll talk about this next year. Okay.
There you go. The way to segue. Let's go. Let's see.
After I do my fact checking.
Okay. We got time. Now, last year, the Rams, each member of the Rams team got $150,000 bonus check. And then the consolation check given to each member of the Bengals was $75,000. So I'll lose for a $75,000 check on top of my thing. I can buy a ring that I like.
Wait, who was in the Super Bowl?
75,000.
The Rams and the Bengals, and that's the consolation prize given to each member of the Bengals or given to each member of the Rams, the bonus.
Right, because the Rams won last year. So did the Rams have to return any of that after that season they had this year? I just was asking.
That money was gone.
25%.
So there's expected to be 78,600 fans on State Farm Stadium for the Super Bowl. We should make it 78,602.
Yeah.
For Cheryl and Linda. Somebody got to move over.
Well, now I might not be in the seat because I'm gonna walk out with Rihanna, and our producer, she's gonna be on the other side. So she might sing. I don't know. We haven't discussed that yet because she was talking about singing and performing with Rihanna. I'm just gonna introduce and then I'm gonna walk back off. Yes.
You know, we were just trying to get you in, and you went. But you know what? You got to speak things into existence. I'll leave it at that. We were just making sure you were getting in. You turned into musical director, but it's all good.
Yeah, I hope you wear a headset.
Right, and no wardrobe malfunction, Cheryl. We know you look good, but you know.
I gotta introduce Riri, baby. I'm gonna be right.
I love it. You could be a volunteer. There's 5,000 volunteers that will be a part of the Arizona Super Bowl host committee. But I think you probably had to volunteer for that previously.
Oh,
And the average spend of attendees is $500 on food and drinks over 4 days. I don't think that's going to get very far.
Wait a minute. Let me add all this up. So that's $6,238 a person.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the down. That's on the $5,000 ticket. We ain't talking about the $6,000 ticket.
$500 of food over 4 days.
Look, the hotel rate is because the hotel rates are high.
Oh.
Okay, $452 is the lowest daily hotel rate forecasted for Super Bowl weekend. $452 a night.
Wow, it sounded like a Big Mac meal with like a side of lobster. Like, that's $125 a day. Like I mean, I'd still be full from the day before. But
here's the thing: if you're a conspiracy theorist, 75% of the ticket supply is controlled by the NFL.
Of the ticket supply?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the chicken supply.
No, the ticket supply.
Okay.
And 35% of people polled said they would give up drinking for 1 year to go to the Super Bowl in person. 28% said they'd give up their favorite food. 21% said they would give up all vacation days from work. And Cheryl said she would stop repping for Cleveland for 30 days. Did you say that, Cheryl? No?
Only when the Browns go to the Super Bowl. I won't have to do that because I'm going to be right there with them. I'm going to be the one that flip the coin.
In your dreams. Y'all be dreaming together.
No, I'm going to be flipping that coin.
Here's one for our producer. 1.45 billion chicken wings will be eaten.
There we go.
There you go, Linda.
Well, how many chickens we got? What was that number again?
1.45 billion.
5 billion. Wow, I wonder how many chickens we got then.
Well, I mean,
so there isn't a shortage. They're just all in Arizona. Got you.
2 wings each.
There we
go.
Chicken.
Let's see. What else? Oh, well, so now let's get into some interesting facts about the quarterbacks.
Ooh.
So you might want to. Well, let's talk about the coaches first, then let's go to the quarterbacks. We got Andy Reid, proven and true. He's a Pisces, born March 19th, 1958. He's been head coach for the Chiefs since 2013, and he previously was the coach of the Eagles.
That's true. When you gave his sign, I thought you were going to start singing "Float On." It got weird. But go ahead. We're going to
be serious.
My name is Andy.
He likes a team that likes everything and everybody.
And everything in it.
Oh my God. All right, folks.
And you're Tracy. And you're
oh my God.
Okay, and I'm Cheryl.
Right.
And I'm a brownie.
Right. The 13th zodiac. Okay. So he's a 2-time Super Bowl coach, 1 time as assistant coach, and then was the head coach. Okay.
And he was 1-time AP NFL Coach of the Year in 2002. He's been in it for a minute.
He won one.
Yeah.
1-1. Okay.
Then you've got your head coach, Nick Sirianni. He's a Gemini.
Ooh.
41 years old. So there's a good,
That's young.
Yeah, he's a youngin'.
Yeah, real young.
He could be out there playing with Tom Brady and them.
No skin in the game. Go ahead.
He served as an assistant coach for the Chiefs. Do you see the co-mingling?
So that's why Philly gonna win.
conspiracy.
My
name is Nick. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And he has 1-time season with a conference championship 2022. So you got the old and the new going up against each other.
Okay.
Not only that, you've got this historic battle of quarterbacks. So this will be, is this the first Super Bowl with 2 starting Black quarterbacks?
Now, I just got a question. Do all Black, one of them is all Black and the other one is black and white. So
Cheryl, okay, we're going to get to this is not Discovery Channel genetics today.
Okay,
saw-
black quarterbacks.
I sent you a clip of that man's dad. He's black. Okay, so anyway.
Girl, we're not doing ancestry. Just let's go. He says he's black. He's not Rachel Dolezal black. He's black. Go ahead. History.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback for the Chiefs, born September 17th, 1995. He's 27 years old. What were you doing at 27?
At 27 years of age?
I was not headed to the Super Bowl. How about you?
I was probably up in the
I don't
club.
think I knew we had the same birthday. Look at that.
September
Look at
2nd.
that. So does that change who you think's going to win?
No, your dad's pushing it. No.
Okay. He's played 5 seasons in the NFL, 1-time Super Bowl win, 1-time Super Bowl MVP, and the youngest player to receive this distinction. A little tried and true, got some experience under his belt. Jalen Hurts, quarterback for the Eagles, born August 7th, 1998. What does that make him, a Leo?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
1998.
Tracy is not excited about him being a Leo.
No, I'm not excited. these 90s, like he just barely made the cut before the 2000s. This is amazing. This is
97.
Isn't he the same age as one of the, what's his name, that was up for the Heisman? Wasn't he like 34?
How old is he? You said 97? How old is he?
Hurts is 1998.
98. So Hurts is 24.
Oh,
He's
24.
played 2 seasons in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But he is the first quarterback in NFL history to record 900 plus pass yards and over 150 rushing yards in the first 3 games of the season.
Nice.
Wow.
So there's potential there. I mean, you've got some serious ballers there.
I like it. I think it's going to be entertaining, which is what we want. And, may the best man win.
It begs the question, who's going to win? Who's going to win, Cheryl?
I say Philly. I'm going to go with the all black quarterback. So, yeah.
He fine, too.
He is.
Okay.
24 years old.
I don't care.
I'm pulling for the Eagles. I work for a company based out of Philadelphia, and I don't know. I mean, if I had a bandwagon to be on, it's just the Hurts, the Eagles bandwagon. I do like Mahomes. I was pulling for him, and that the Super Bowl that they did win. You want to find something to not like. It's tough. I mean, it's freaking Andy Reid. It's like, what is there not to like? But I don't know. And then Hurts has the great story with the college drama and having to change schools. I just like a good underdog success story. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Well, yeah, we tracking Tracy. We on the same page with the Eagles, but when I look at things, because I don't know if y'all saw the game, but we let Kansas City win. They didn't win that game. They did not win that game.
I thought
it
you
was
were just
scripted, according to Antonio Brown.
You said it was scripted?
What did he say was what? It was scripted.
It was scripted. He said the whole NFL is scripted.
Well, he also now thinks he's a rapper. So we're just going to leave it at you and I on the same page. We're not going back and redoing the season.
Well, I thought that we could have just talked about that one a little bit.
That's the past now.
Okay. All right. So then we'll
Kanisha, who's Kanisha going with?
I'm going to say the Eagles.
Oh.
And, if you look at like what all the projections are, everyone is saying the same score even. They're saying Eagles 37, Chiefs 34. They think it's going to come down to 3 points.
Wow.
I don't know about that one,
Yeah.
but that's the prediction. Lots of people are saying, and then like one of the spoof parodies, they said that the Super Bowl script has been leaked and it's going to be 37-34.
Oh gosh.
Well, that's only because they did beat the Bengals by 3 points. So that's probably why they're saying it's going to be a 3 point spread. But if what's his name? Mahomes, if his little ankle don't get right, they're gonna lose anyways because he ain't gonna be able to run like an old man like he was. So,
I'm sorry, I attributed that accusation of the NFL being scripted to Antonio Brown, and it was Arian Foster who said that actually.
Oh, Arian Foster said that.
Yeah, when he said it was, and then you saw these memes come up that were very funny about the different scripts and like Tom Brady reading his script. And
right. Arian Foster, he's long ago Texans. Anyway, some people just like to talk. So
I also really interested in seeing Jason and Travis Kelce brother to brother. That's also interesting point of two brothers playing against each other for the first time in the Super Bowl history. And we're all wondering what his mom's gonna wear.
Well, I seen her on Facebook with half of a jersey. It was repping both teams, so that's probably what she would wear. I mean, that's only right because if let's just say Philly wins and she got on a Kansas City shirt, then I'm sure that Kelce ain't gonna give her no money because she got on the wrong shirt. So she got to play it fair. So the way she can get paid from both of her sons, So I would be doing the same thing. I have on the Eagle sock and I have on the Kansas City sock.
You said sock?
What are you going to wear, Cheryl? What are you going to wear? Who are you, like, are you going to rep? Are you going to wear red and green? You just going to still rep for the Cleveland Browns?
Yeah, it would just be Cleveland. I'd probably be the only one in there. We're about 3 of us in there. It's about 3 of us because we roll in threes. So our producer, she going to be rocking Cleveland.
Is that true, Linda? You're going to be rocking Cleveland?
It's not true.
She said no. In the comments, it was all caps. It was quick. The answer is no, but this is going to be, I think this is going to be one heck of a game. They are equally yoked. The Chiefs have a 16-3 overall record, 546 points scored, 6 All-Pros, including a Kelce and their quarterback. And they're the AFC's #1 seed. And then the Eagles also were 16-3, had 546 points scored, 6 All-Pros, including a Kelce brother and a quarterback. And they're the NFC's #1 seed. This isn't one where you're kind of like, oh, it's going to be just, a blowout.
And can we get a shout out for the first Black quarterback to win a Super Bowl?
Yes. Predictive. It's gonna happen.
No, I said, can we get a shout out for the first Black quarterback who did win a Super Bowl from my home team?
Who?
Doug Williams.
Oh,
Don't play those games, Cheryl.
Doug Williams. Thank you very much.
Who's now the head coach?
He is on the list.
Who is now a head football coach, college at.
What's going on?
I don't know. I was still living on the fumes.
Tracy, what you mean you don't know?
I know. Who put me on this show? I don't know.
Really? Well, do you know who's gonna buy the Commanders?
There are rumors of it being Bezos.
Oh, Jeff Bezos.
There's the Danny Boy's house just went up for sale for a low price of $49 million. It's got a 12-car garage, Cheryl, so we can put all of our cars there.
Yeah, we can all go there.
But yeah, it's just a rumor mill now. I don't know. It is a rumor mill.
When Jay-Z involved in some of that.
Maybe you can move here, Cheryl. You could buy the house. Move on in.
12 cars. That I might not have. I don't know. I don't have 12 cars.
We could broadcast from your garage.
Right. Exactly.
How about we just do a block party and we can broadcast from
right outside the house for sale. Yeah, it's pretty massive. It's massive.
You know, what's really cool though is speaking of Doug Williams, I was reading an article and they were talking about how he like actually shed tears of joy after learning that Mahomes and Hurts be the first quarterbacks to meet in the Super Bowl. And he just said he looked at it and he thought, this is incredible. He was the MVP of the Super Bowl when the Redskins beat the Denver Broncos back in '88.
42-10.
Ooh. Ooh. You just looked that up. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not.
That's a long time coming. So I think that's
a
kind of cool.
portrait. It was a portrait that was hanging in my former dentist's office. So it was very hard to forget, at least every 6 months. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I guess he's come full circle. He used to be the head coach at Grambling, but now he is in the executive office for the Commanders, Tracy. So you could drive by,
yeah,
give him his flowers if you wanted.
Right. Look at
yeah, no, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Cheryl's like next subject.
That will also help bring some, some light to a dim place, it being the Commanders. So hopefully better things are on their horizon sooner than later for us.
Mm.
Yeah, so hopefully, he'll be there to see it all go down. And who else will be there to see it all go down are our very own Cheryl Green with Big and producer Linda, super duper producer, to just witness this history in the making. Do you want to share a little bit about your itinerary, your goals? Cheryl, you're going to try to hand someone a Coke in the tunnel. You think they're going to let you get in there?
Not with a Steelers shirt on. Because I saw you in the tunnel with this. Well, our itineraries get there. When you say that again, you were what? Oh, okay, Pinky.
I wasn't at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so the itinerary is to get there, and then we're gonna hit a party. I don't know if I can say his name on the air.
No, you'll be at a party though.
Okay, yeah, we'll be at a party, and we're gonna meet some distinguished people, and we're gonna get to know some of these individuals and see if we can get them to come on the podcast. And then the following day, maybe hit a party or two that night. It depends on if our producer can hang out, but if not, she go to sleep. I'm getting on out there.
Okay, party animal.
Right.
I understand you'll be connecting with one of our previous guests. Well-known sports journalist. Our producer said, "Don't you worry about her party time. She is nocturnal." So you'll probably leave her on the dance floor.
Yeah. So we will link up with one of our previous guests, Mr. Arif Khatib. And, we'll hang out with him and talk about, things, marketing, etc. And then we'll hit the Super Bowl and see what happens. But I'm going to the Super Bowl, so I'm going to, bring out Riri on live TV. So that's gonna be the highlight of my time. I might sing the national anthem. I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's we're still negotiating that piece there.
You talking about for this?
Be careful because I don't know if they cuff. I think they just tase people now. So you might want to.
I thought they were going to put those protester 3000s on it, the plastic ones.
Oh, the little zip tie.
She said that there's still a negotiation. I said, you talking about for this? What time is the Super Bowl come on? I'm trying to see. Do I need to nap? Is it at like 8? What time is this game?
Well, I'm in a different time zone than you, but
yeah. I'm sorry. What time is the game Eastern Standard?
6:30, I believe. Cheryl, make sure you get AAA before you go because I think they'll get you out of jail. Don't call me. Because...
Not AAA. Okay, it's 6:30 Eastern. That's good. That'll be a good start. That's it.
Yeah, be right on time. You
Oh,
get to
but
see me out there. Yeah, y'all get to see me doing my thing, singing. Oh, sing.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna do no more.
on
There
that
you
note,
go.
we'll put your money on your book,
Look
Cheryl.
at it. And look at the time. Is President, is Joseph on there?
I'm gonna sing it like
You better
Whitney.
lip sync.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna sing it.
go ahead and
You
lip
sounded
sync.
more like Cephas and Reese,
Well,
but
I ain't gonna do it like Anita Baker did that other game. I'm not gonna sing it like that.
Maybe Fergie.
oh gosh, not that Fergie one. Yeesh.
Pick something good to lip sync. But on that note, we'll be coming back with a Super Bowl wrap up and celebrating Black History Month all week. There's so much to celebrate. And until then,
Oh, I got one last thing.
one last thing. Go ahead, Cheryl. What you got?
The Black History Month is February, right? That's when it kicks off. February
It is,
1st through February
it is
28th.
February right now. Yes,
Month
ma'am.
we're in now. Yep.
Okay, so y'all know I always kick this month off because it's my birthday on the 1st. So,
Yes.
you know,
Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you. But if it wasn't for me, Black History Month would not be in existence. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's a good lead in. Tell us more. Or is that it?
That's it.
I thought it was Carter G. Woodson, but apparently it was Cheryl.
Just the C and the G. Just the
That-
C and the G part.
That's the stand up. I'm the stand up for the month.
No, that's fact, but okay. We'll have to work on some more Black History facts after that for the next show. For the next show, we gotta work on another fact.
Carter G, Cheryl G.
Right. Close enough.
At any rate, yeah, we'll get it together. We'll have some like real facts, fact checked,
Mm-hmm.
exciting information to share. It's time now for the State of the Union. So we're going to part to go watch that. Until then, stay tuned for another Sports View brought to you by Women Love Sports Too. And we love you, and even you, Cheryl. You too.
Rounds 23, y'all.
Oh my God.